Welcome to another See It in Action Spotlight Guide. Today we are using the raw power of the Spotlight dashboard to dissect a city and uncover a fascinating geographic phenomenon at a single glance: Sheffield's legendary east-west split. Let's dive right in. We'll start by searching for Sheffield and stepping back a couple of clicks to take in the wider view of the city. Right now, the canvas is completely neutral, but watch how quickly the truth comes to light as we begin stacking our criteria. First, let's enable the multiple deprivation filter and tune it to target the most challenged 20% of the population. Notice how the map instantly reacts, turning dark in the exact neighbourhoods that qualify. Next, we layer on income, setting the filter to the lowest 20% of average household income for the area. Look closely at the screen. We now have two shades of colour. The dashboard is automatically calculating the overlap, leaving the deepest shade for the areas where both conditions are met at the exact same time. Let's push further. We'll enable employment and adjust it to isolate the lowest 30% of local employment rates. Now we have three shades of colour, and our ultimate hotspots, the absolute darkest zones on your screen, are starting to contract. Let's add education, focusing on the lowest 30% of local education levels. The map beautifully recalibrates, adding even more precise shades to the canvas while keeping our target areas anchored in that dominant, deep tone. Finally, let's overlay health, selecting the lowest 30% of average population health for the region. Our multi-layered data landscape is now complete. Take a step back and look at the dramatic picture that has emerged on your screen. The city has literally been sliced in two. The areas to the east of the city centre hold almost 100% of the matches, while the west is completely clear. Why does this split exist? To understand that, we have to look back at the history of Sheffield. During the Industrial Revolution, Sheffield became the steel-producing capital of the world. Heavy industry, massive factories, and towering chimneys dominated the centre of the city, creating immense pollution. Because the UK's prevailing wind direction blows consistently from the west to the east, all that toxic smoke and smog was continuously carried over to the eastern half of the city. Naturally, the factory workers lived downwind in the polluted east to be close to the mills, while the factory owners and wealthy professionals built their homes to the west, safely upwind of the negative health impacts. Fascinatingly, as our dashboard shows, that invisible historical boundary line prevails to this very day. Whether you are looking to avoid historical industrial footprints, find the ultimate family hotspot, or simply ensure you are making a secure financial investment, having this level of data at your fingertips is an absolute game changer. Don't guess where you're moving. Know your area. Head over to the platform and start uncovering the true stories behind your next neighbourhood today.